Hey, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, Infinite Crypto Cruisers. Hey there, folks. My name is Brad Varnell, and this is the Infinite Crypto YouTube channel. As you can see right now, everything is totally discombobulated. Doesn't look anything like what you guys are used to. And folks, man, I couldn't cancel another stream, though. Monday was absolutely crazy, and we were nowhere near done moving. It took us 2 extra days and a full 26-foot U-Haul truck more than we expected to get moved out, and there was just no way to I could have done a quick live stream like on my cell phone or something, but it just wouldn't have made sense. And I figured rather than try to hop on and tell you guys that we weren't doing a live stream and then have to worry about the video getting, not very many views and blah, 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 that we would just postpone it till today. So we look forward to being back in action next Monday for the Crypto Monday Mindset Mastery. But today we got some micro cap gems to talk about. We got some market updates to talk about. And we got a lot of exciting things going on, folks. I know the last few days have not been any fun, but it's just part of crypto. Hopefully, those of you that are watching have been around long enough, have kind of been on this channel to know that we don't really worry too much about days like the last couple, 2 or 3. In fact, I think it's kind of interesting. My own editor, Will, who I love to death, was like, messaged me yesterday. He's like, man, it's been a really bad day in the market. Is there any trades or anything that I should be doing? And I pretty much told him, hey, if you've got money on the sidelines that you can invest, now's a great time to do some buy-in. If you don't have any money laying around to invest, just hold on. Hold on. And as you can see by the title of this video, I'm not too worried about what's coming. In fact, I'm super excited about what's coming. This little downturn wasn't necessarily a huge surprise. There's been a lot of people that were expecting, a little bit of pain in the markets leading up to the election. There's a lot of people that believe that the rest of October is going to be a pretty good month. I mean, October is nicknamed UPTOBER for a reason. Historically, October is usually a pretty good month in crypto. If you look at it year over year over year over year for the last 10, 12, 13 years that it's been kind of getting tracked, October historically is usually a pretty good month. And then with it being, election month here next month, with lowering the rates a little bit and with some things that are going on, this little downturn, I think, is just a little tiny blip on the radar screen. Give us an opportunity to buy a little bit more. But anyways, folks, I still got a bunch of stuff behind me. I'd be embarrassed to turn my computer either direction and show you the rest of what I've got going on around me. There's still boxes stacked up 6 feet high and all sorts of stuff going on. Good morning, Paul. How you doing, buddy? I hope you are doing fantastic. Thank you so much for being here. Thank all of you for being here that are watching the stream. Excited to share a couple of things with you this morning that I am excited about. We'll see. Looks like we got some cats in the background. Today's going to be a little distracted. My studio is going to be over here to the right-hand side, and hopefully by next week we'll have it all set up and be kind of back to the way that it's supposed to be with the right lighting and everything. I tell you, man, 2 full 26-foot trucks, and things got lost, things got packed away, and it's been an experience, that's for sure. Every time I move, I say I'm never moving again, and when I do, I'm going to have a professional moving company just kind of take care of everything. And then here I am, I moved again, and then here I am, we kind of just winged it and did it on our own. But first thing that I want to talk about here is, as you can see on the screen, buy, sell, spot leverage, BYDFI.com. I'd like to give a huge shout out to an official sponsor of the Infinite Crypto YouTube channel. BYDFI is a exchange that you can go create a free account on. I love it because for U.S. citizens, they don't require a VPN or any type of KYC. In fact, you know, if you don't want to set off some of their alarm bells, don't use a VPN at all. I'm used to using a VPN for most stuff, but you know, I know that I've had a couple of people that went and created accounts, and because they were using a VPN and anonymous emails and different stuff, they ran into a little bit of you know, hiccups where they had to you know, figure out exactly how to use their account, because BYDFI, you know, it set off some warning flags for BYDFI. So BYDFI, oh, there they are. I knew this was going to happen. I love you guys. Thank you for putting up with me. Go. Is that my door? Yeah. Good.
Yeah, that's the guy.
Yeah. Tell him. So I skipped gas to get turned on. The gas turned on today. We've been here at this house for a couple, 2 or 3 days without any hot water. And, I knew that it would just be, you know, what do they say? You know, Murphy's Law. I knew the guy would just show up right during the middle of the live stream, but that's okay, because I really got a lot of stuff to do today. So I apologize for the brief interruption, but it looks like we're going to have some hot water. My wife's going to be happy. Us boys, we ain't too worried about it. We've been taking some cold showers. We've been taking some cold showers. My dogs are, you know, gonna protect us from the hot water heater guy. You guys have never really seen the dogs too much, because when I'm in my other studio, they can't really show up. You guys probably don't care. Come here. Come on. Say hello. Yeah, this is Valkyrie. Yeah, this is Valkyrie. She's our killer. Yeah. Yeah. Go ahead. Yeah, she's our killer. Oh, come on, you guys. Come here. Anyways, we're gonna... There's part of me that wishes we would have just postponed this until next week, but I really felt like with the market, the way that it was the last few days, and I really do have some exciting things that I'm looking forward to sharing with you guys. It's just like, you know, these dogs are kind of trained to be a little bit on the protective side, so they might do a little barking in the background. We'll try to get it, you know, this guy probably, you know, he needs to go check the meter, needs to light a couple of quick things, and then he'll, you know, hopefully be on his way. But anyways, so BYDFI is an incredible new sponsor of the channel. I put a link right up here on top where you can go. That should hyperlink you right to BYDFI, where you can go create your free account. Once again, I love it because they are excited to get U.S. customers. And they do offer, you know, leverage and futures and perpetual contracts. So I've got a few trades open right now. I'm probably going to share my screen. In fact, let's go ahead and get over to the share screen feature, so you guys don't have to, you get a little bit better background. Then you don't have to look at my background as much. You can see, get that added stage. There we go. Let me get rid of this. So BYDFI, this link here, I don't know how many people can take advantage of it, but it does says invite friends, and both get up to $3,040 in oh my goodness. Come on, guys. You're killing me. You do get up to $3,000. It's funny. The BYDFI team asked me for the link to today's live stream. I'm hoping that after they see this today, they don't cancel their sponsorship. Anyways, the BYDFI, you're going to get some bonuses. I don't know exactly how much, what you have to do to qualify for them. But I wanted to share something with you guys. One of the reasons that I'm really liking BYDFI is I got kicked off of Bybit. I got kicked off of KuCoin and Binance. I got kicked off of, you know, Mexi Global. I'm still able to use a little bit with a VPN, but I don't really trade future contracts and stuff like that. So you can see here with the derivatives, they've got a USDT where you can basically put your USDT up as collateral. They also have a coin where you can actually send the actual coin that you want. Oh my goodness. that you want to put in. I can't believe this. There's just no way in the world that this guy could have showed up at a worse time. Like, half an hour earlier, half an hour later, we'd have been golden. Anyways, I'm going to scroll down here and show you guys real quick a few of the open trades that I have. So you can see here I've got a long with 10x leverage on VeChain, a long on DOT, and a long on ADA. And you can see that both of these two longs here in the red are slightly down, but this is a big decrease. You know, Polkadot was all the way up to about $4.90 3 days ago, and it had a relatively big drop all the way down. It looks like it's about $4.17 or so right now. ADA was at 35 cents. I put in the long at around 35-36 cents. It went all the way up over 40 cents. Has he got to come in the house? Oh, for goodness sakes, he's got to come in the house. So that go. Valkyrie, you gotta go. Sorry guys, the gas guy's coming in the house, so bear with me for a minute. Oh man, comical. Deadwood, we are not settled in at all. Come here, Murdoch. We are working on getting settled in. Almost canceled the stream today, Deadwood, but I didn't want to cancel 2 in a row. I wanted to get on here and do some stuff, but I'm spending way too much time because of everything that's going on. I don't want to really be talking about BYDFI all day long, but some of these perpetual contracts, I think, are a great way. And right now, with Bitcoin having get smashed down a little bit like it has been, might be a good time to do a few of these types of trades. Oh my gosh. So let's go on to some tokens here real quick. Does anybody in the chat have any tokens that they want me to look at? In the meantime, if you don't, I want to kind of touch on a couple of tokens real fast. I do want to give a little bit of a shout out to Switch Token. The Switch Token platform is a sponsor of the YouTube channel, and want to thank them for coming on board. The Switch token is the Switch reward card, and they're doing something special for my viewers, folks. We're going to be doing a video here very soon. Let me get over to the spot that I want to be at here. Let me get over here to CoinGecko and make sure that you guys are seeing it. Yeah, so the Switch token right now has gotten beaten down a little bit. It was all the way up to about 0.003. But when we started talking about this token 3 months or so ago, it was down at 0.008. So it's still up over double where it was when we were talking about it. And once again, they're going to be doing something special for us. They're going to be launching their reward card program. And I want all of us Infinite Crypto Cruisers to get a Switch account and get signed up for their debit card. Now, folks, these cards are extremely expensive to put together and to make the deal and everything on. So it seems like the deal that we're going to be promoting might feel like it costs a few dollars, and you're like, what in the world? Why do I need to pay to get this debit card? But I'm going to be doing some comparisons in this video on, like, the Switch reward card versus the Pro card. Crypto.com, has a card, but one of the things that Crypto.com makes you do is they make you stake thousands of dollars worth of tokens in order to get any rewards. Same thing with CoinZoom. CoinZoom is a card that I actually have, and I've used the platform a lot with CoinZoom. But with CoinZoom, it's the same thing. You have to own, 10,000 tokens, 30,000 tokens, 100,000 tokens, 200,000 tokens to benefit from the CoinZoom card. With with the Switch reward card, it's going to be different. And for our members, we're actually going to also get a special little, it's called a light node, which is a node that, like it's called, it's a light node. So you can actually run it from your computer very easily, and it spits off Switch tokens. It spits off Switch tokens, and I'm getting all of the details on that. I don't know exactly how many Switch tokens it spits off per day, but by taking advantage of this special offer that they're going to do just for the Infinite Crypto viewers, you're going to get the Switch reward cards. You're going to be automatically entered into the rewards program. You're going to get a light node, and a few of the details are getting all the way hashed out. But in the meantime, you can go, create your Switch reward account. Once again, we're a little discombobulated, so I don't have the referral link right here handy. It is in some of the descriptions. If you go back and watch the video that I did on the Switch reward token and then the interview with Brad Wilden, I'm sure that my link to go sign up for your free Switch account is there. We'll get it going. If Josh right now is working with the gas guy, trying to keep the dogs quiet and working with the gas guy to get everything turned on. Once he's done with that, hopefully he'll have a chance to come back and maybe throw the Switch reward link in. But to go back to CoinGecko here, this token is sitting with a $13 million market cap. The tokens, even though we've only got, it's got a fully diluted value of 88 million, so there's still a decent chunk of tokens to go into circulation. It's over like the next 5 to 10 years that most of these tokens are slowly getting released. So I don't believe that the unlocks on these tokens and then the rewards are going to create an exorbitant amount of sell pressure. I do think that this token has the ability to do some amazing, multiples. You can see here, it's up about 54% for the year, down a little bit over the last 30 days. But the Switch reward card, if I go over here to their website, the Switch reward card platform is a centralized and a decentralized platform where you can hold your tokens in their wallet, or as soon as you buy a token, you can switch it over to your decentralized wallet. And then once again, there's a little bit of information here on their website, and then, create your free account. I would love for you to use my referral link, but I don't have it handy right this second. So bear with me and we will get that to you as soon as we can. Let me go back out here to the chat, see if there's any new comments. I'm not seeing any new comments. Hopefully everything is updating correctly on my computer. With that, if there's nobody that's got a token that they want me to take a look at, then I do want to go ahead and show off some NEURAHUB again. So we talked about NEURAHUB last week or the week before. Folks, these guys are also an official sponsor of the Infinite Crypto channel. These guys have an awesome platform, and we just fell in love with them and they fell in love with us. You can go back. We did an interview on NEURAHUB a couple of weeks back, and you guys loved them. They really loved us. And so we decided to form a sponsorship. So they are sponsoring the channel. They are Infinite Crypto's official AI platform. And so let me get over here to their website real quick and just show off their website. We'll go back to CoinGecko, but NEURAHUB is the Infinite Crypto official one-stop generative AI suite for daily creation. So I am using this platform to help me with writing my book. I'm not using the AI portion, like as far as it helping me to write the book so much, but I'm using the voice to text platform, which is coming in very handy. But you can see here, so you've got the AI writer, which is a test generator, you know, for copywriting assistance. And then I like voice to text. I'm finding that I'm able to write my book much quicker with talking and having it choose, you know, having my, what I'm saying to the AI coming up and getting printed out for me rather than trying to type it. So this AI powered writing is beautiful for me, but there is a whole suite of products. You have everything that you could possibly want all in one spot versus something like ChatGPT, which is a beautiful product, but you know, it's much more expensive. The paid version of ChatGPT is much more expensive than NEURAHUB. And the thing about ChatGPT also, folks, is you can't make any money with ChatGPT. With NEURAHUB, oh my God, I hope you guys can't hear those dogs as badly as I can hear them. They're going crazy back in my master bedroom, and I don't know exactly where my son and the gas guy are, but you can see here, look at this thing, man. There's two ways that you can make money. One, NEURAHUB has a referral link. So when you go sign up for your NEURAHUB account, you're going to get a referral link, and you can invite friends and family to create their free NEURAHUB account. And then if they get a membership, you get 10% of those membership fees month after month after month after month after month after month. It goes on forever. So if you sign some people up for NEURAHUB and they keep using it for, you know, months at a time or even years at a time, you're going to get that little, you know, little chunk of income month in, month out for, you know, months and possibly years to come. The other reason I'm super excited about it, it's got a $1.7 million market cap. It's only got a $2 million fully diluted market cap. And you can see here, you know, it's up about 100% for the last 30 days, but that's still sitting at a $2 million market cap. They've got some huge announcements getting ready to hit. You know, there's a couple of things that I can't talk about. If you go check out their Twitter, let's go look at their Twitter real quick while we're here. Let's go take a peek. I know that they've made some announcements on their Twitter. And as you know, Infinite Crypto Cruisers, I would highly appreciate it if you go follow their Twitter and, you know, give them a little love. Let them know that you came across us through ChatGPT, or excuse me, you came across NEURAHUB from the Infinite Crypto YouTube channel. It's hard to concentrate with all of the dogs barking in the background. But here you go with the NEURAHUB Twitter. You can see here, well, this is a little bit, I think this is one of their pinned tweets, but you can kind of see here over the last couple of weeks, they've made some new announcements. You know, this will go down as the GOAT AI play, similar to Palm and so on and so forth. And so they're working hard. This is one of the hardest working teams in crypto. And I know that I say that about all of the sponsors, but that's one of the things that we're really looking for, is we're looking for teams. We're looking for teams that are really going above and beyond. We're looking for teams that are full-time in crypto, that are full-time with their project. Not that there's anything wrong with somebody that's got, you know, a full-time job to pay their bills and then is working on a crypto project, you know, on the side that they're building up. I'm not saying that that would exclude somebody from working with us, but we're very excited and really trying to work with projects that are all in and that the founders are all in working full-time. And this is one of those projects. So let me get back over here and see if there's anything new in the comment section, or if you guys just all logged off because you can't stand listening to the dogs bark like me. Let me go over here, get back to me for a quick second. So we talked about NEURAHUB, we talked about Switch, we talked about BYDFI. You know, another company that is a sponsor of the channel, if you will, something that we're super excited about is DIMITRA. DIMITRA.io. We've been making videos on DIMITRA all the way since 2022. We met them at Bitcoin 2022 out in Miami Beach, And we've been talking about them on the channel since they were down at about 0.33 cents. And now if we go back over here to CoinGecko and we pull up DIMITRA, DIMITRA is, you know, primed and ready for some big moves. It's down a little bit now, but you can see here over the course of the year. Did I get this changed correctly? Nope. Let me get what's going on here. We want, there we go. Yep. So you can see, and then let me, I don't like this view. Get over here. There we go. So you can see here that DIMITRA is up about 400% for the year. Even better than that. Like, this is one token that had you bought it back when we first started talking about this token right here could have set you up and made you rich before the bull run even totally commenced. You can see right here, folks, you could have bought this token back in October of 2017 or 2023 at a little over a penny and a half, and it ran up during, you know, the peak there of this earlier this year in March and April. It ran all the way up to 27 cents. But when I go out and do this max chart, I don't like the way that looks, because that shows it's like all-time high when it first launched. And so you can't see here, but you could have if we go back into 2022 territory, oh man, where'd it go? That's still 2023, 2022. I can't really find the dip on this chart. It's kind of weird. There it is. So you can see right here, January 13th of 2023, this token was 0.004 cents. And had you bought some of this token when we were, you know, first talking about it, let's just do some real quick math here. So if you take, you know, $1,000 divided by 0.004, multiply that by the all-time high, we'll just call it 25 cents. $1,000 would have turned into $62,500 from January 13th of 2023 until about March or April of 2024. So in just a little bit over a year there, you could have, you know, over 62x'd your money. And there's some people that did. We did a giveaway back then, and we're doing a giveaway now. We're going to be giving away a couple $100 worth of these DIMITRA tokens. But once again, this token is sitting at a $52 million market cap, 100% released. Its whole supply is out. It's got staking rewards. It's got a lot of different ways that you can create income through the platform. I did a deep dive video on it just a couple, 2 or 3 weeks ago. So I definitely recommend going back and doing that. And then it's kind of, I shouldn't probably have that up. I need to have, I swear there's too much to do here. I need a producer that is doing all of this stuff for me. Where in the world did it go? There we go. So that's the DIMITRA.io, and the ticker is DMTR. And those 4 tokens are now, like I said, kind of official sponsors of the Infinite Crypto YouTube channel. I am actually going to be talking to Ernest Lee from DECRYPTED TAX here a little bit later today. And so I do want to share his information with you guys real fast, because I believe he is going to be a sponsor of the YouTube channel here very soon too. And so, folks, one of the things that I found is that it is a lot funner to have your taxes in order and to really know all of the secrets. You know, Ernest is a professional at making sure that you don't pay 1 penny more in taxes than you are supposed to pay. And folks, for most of us, you know, like one of the things that I didn't even know about, we talked about it in an interview a couple of weeks ago. The first $50,000 worth of crypto gains that you make in any given year can be zeroed out. And so I am not a tax professional. Anything that I'm saying here is not construed as tax advice or tax information, because I am not a CPA. I'm not a tax attorney. I'm just kind of going by memory about what we talked about. Ernest would be the one to talk about, and you can see right up here in the top, you know, right hand corner where you can, you know, it says contact and book a call. You can actually book a free consultation with Ernest and go over all of your questions with him and see if what he does would be for you. But he's got an incredible crypto tax software that you can connect to your accounts that will give him all of the data to know exactly how to give you advice. He is an expert when it comes to, you know, loss harvesting, which is where, let's say, towards the end of this year, maybe the bull market hasn't really commenced. You're still down on some of your crypto. It might be a good time to sell some of that crypto at a loss. You can buy it back fairly quickly. Once again, not advice. This is just stuff that I'm kind of learning, but you can then use that against other income and really, you know, make your tax bill lower in 2024 going into 2025. But he knows whether or not that's going to make sense for you, because then in 2025, when everything goes crazy, maybe you have a little bit of a higher tax bill in 2025. But the point is he's going to save you so much money and make you so much money through his expert advice that I believe that the little bit of money that he charges for his services is a drop in the bucket compared to the stress and anxiety and frustration of trying to do it all on your own. And like I say, you know, he's not an official sponsor or anything of the channel yet. I'm hoping that he does become, because I want to use him for all of my tax needs, personal and business. And then I really believe that he's going to be a huge asset to the Infinite Crypto Cruiser family as we get towards the end of this year and people are really excited to start maybe taking some profits and, you know, making some big money. So please, if you have any interest at all, it's totally free. There's no strings attached. Go book a call with Ernest Lee. And when you talk to him, if his service isn't for you, no problem. He doesn't expect 100 out of 100 people that book a call with him to think that his service is going to be what they need. But I believe that a high percentage of you, if you get on the phone and book a call with Decrypted Tax, are going to be excited to hear what he has to say. You're going to be excited about the software and everything that he can help you with. And then if you're a small business owner or have any tax issues outside of crypto, then it's really a no-brainer to make sure that all of your I's are dotted and your T's are crossed. Run over here to the comments. Hey, babe, how you doing, sweetie pie? My tweetheart is on here. I always love it when I see my sweetheart supporting the channel. And hey, thank you for reminding everybody. Yeah, folks, this has been a crazy stream. I promise you, for those of you that happen to just be watching this for the first time, we don't normally have, you know, the gas getting hooked up. But babe, if you're still watching, the gas is hooked up. The guy showed up literally 5 minutes into the live stream. And for the next 20 or 25 minutes, we had a heck of a lot of fun here with the dogs barking and you know, the craziness that ensued. But by the time you get home tonight, you should be able to take a hot bath or a hot shower. So I know you're going to be happy about that. And with that, folks, let me hop back over here. We might call it a quick one today. We shall see. If I don't see anybody in the comments talking about any tokens that they want me to look at, so maybe I will just go over a couple of things that are on my mind real fast. Let me pull back up my BYDFI here. So once again, BYDFI is the official exchange of the Infinite Crypto YouTube channel. Appreciate all that they do. So let me give you guys some good news. I know that some of you might be freaking out this last few days has got you nervous. You might be wondering, hey, what's going to happen? You know, what's going to happen now? Is it going to keep going down? Is it going to, you know, is it going to go rocket ship and back up? I have a feeling that this is going to be a short-lived downtrend. I don't have a crystal ball, folks. This is not financial advice. In my opinion, I think that we are getting ready to really see the fruits of all of our labors. In the description of this video, I put, we are in the last quarter mile of this marathon. Oh my goodness, I got a cattail sticking out here. Why don't you just come say hello all the way? Yeah, we don't just want to see your tail. We want to see all of you. Yeah, this is one of our new kitties. This is Simba. Yeah, this is Simba. He's an orange guy. I kind of picked him out with our cat that had some kittens. I think you're about 4 months old now. You about 4 months old? Yeah. Oh, my goodness. And he is a lover. Yeah, he is a lover. But so, and he just totally threw me off. I forgot all about what I was talking about. I believe, just like I've said for the last 6 months, this is an election year. It's a Bitcoin halving year. We are in the last, so that's what it was, the marathon. So we've been running this 26-mile race, folks, and it is time to sprint to the finish line. I am a firm believer that we are in the last quarter mile of this marathon, that everything that we've been working for and dreaming about for the last 3 years, 5 years, 10 years, 6 months, however long you've been in crypto, it's ready to start coming to fruition. And now I know some of you guys are getting tired of me talking about the Gains platform, but I gotta. So this is what happened last week. Last week or the week before, the Gains platform launched an IDO called Quantalytica. Me and the people in the Gains pool got into Quantalytica and it tanked at launch. But because it was fully refundable, we didn't lose any funds at all, folks. None. So I want to go back over here real quick. And let's see. Hopefully I didn't totally get rid of the view. Yeah, so let me go back over here real fast, guys. And I want to show this to you because I believe it is very, very important for you guys to understand this. If you don't want to be part of my pooling group, no worries. You can see here I've got 50,000 Gains staked. I've also got another, this is only showing 15 in this wallet, but I've got some in Ethereum, but I've got 20,000 more tokens that we're going to be putting into another pool. But I want you guys to see this. So social AI is getting ready to come up. You see this? Refundable. Metaphyte is upcoming, refundable. And then we took the refund that we got. You can see here, auto layer right here. We ended up getting, well, my wallet's not connected, but we got into this auto layer IDO. This auto layer IDO is also fully refundable. So I was talking to one of my friends over the weekend, and he was asking me what he needed to get into. And when I told him about the Gains platform and how these deals, like, we got $750 into Quantalytica. We just got $700 into the layer one, and then that was on a $25,000 or $27,000 raise. You can see the next two that are coming are showing as $150,000 raises. So we're going to be able to get $2,000 or $3,000 into these IDOs. And the reason that I'm bringing it up is so I brought a private sale to all of the viewers of the Infinite Crypto YouTube channel. If you're not in the Discord, you need to get into the Discord, and you need to take a real serious look also at the Infinite Crypto Inner Circle private mastermind group. But I brought a platform called the Otherverse, and I offered it to every one of you that watches this YouTube channel. And posted it in the Discord group. You guys had an opportunity to buy into this private sale at 5.5 cents. And those of you that did are very, very happy because it launched on September 28th and it rocketed up to as high as $1.50. And I actually got permission to sell the token on most people's behalf because it was quicker for me to just sell the tokens. So long story short, I was able to sell all of the other verse tokens at a grand price of about $1.09. So for instance, I had one of my good buddies that threw $5,000 at that sale. He got $9,000.79 back on the 28th. And that was off of 8.33% of the tokens. So he almost doubled his money, turned $5,000 into over $9,000. And now he gets 8.33% of those tokens every single month for the next 11 months, right during the heart of the bull market. I don't know what that investment is going to turn into for him, but I'm telling you folks, he don't care. He already got $9,000 back for 5,000. There was another member that put in $2,000 that got back about 3,600 and now still has 92% of the tokens. There was another person that put $1,000 into that. They got, it was around $1,600 back from that first 8%. And now they still have, you know, the rest of that token coming. And I know that MetaMovers and Axon AI and some of MetaXC, some of the other tokens that I've talked about and that we've brought to the channel have been a little bit slow to launch, but they're coming. And as this bull market commences, those projects are going to start launching. And then platforms like the Gains token platform, they're going to explode. And what's also going to happen with those tokens is the tokens themselves are going to explode. During both of the previous bull markets in the Gains token went all the way up to around $2 during the previous bull market. Right now, the Gains token is sitting at a little over 5 cents, between 5 and 6 cents. So not only are you going to probably 20 or 40x or more, I think that the Gains token this time, now that it's got the IDO platform too, the Launchpad, I think the Gains token is going to be a $5 or $10 token personally. But even if I'm wrong, and it only goes to $2 like it has during the previous bull runs, that's still almost a 40x. So you guys can do the math. You want to get 50,000 tokens if you can, which times 0.055, we'll call it. That's $2,750. If you can't get $2,750 worth, get half of that and get 25,000 tokens, which is going to also get you into a guaranteed round. So, you know, obviously, you know, divided by 2, that's $1,375 for 25,000 tokens. 25,000 tokens at $2 a token is 50 grand. So you put $1,375 into Gains tokens. That gets you 25,000 tokens. That gets you into a guaranteed Launchpad round where you're going to get 700 to the ability to invest 700 to 1,500, say, per sale that they're doing, maybe 3 or 4 or 500 on some of the smaller ones. You can do whatever you want to do, though. If you get $1,500, you can just put in 100 or 2 or 3 if you want to. And then, folks, you can also sell the allocation above and beyond. So let's say that you're getting $1,000 in allocation and you only want 200 or 300 of it. You can then go to your friends and your family and your loved ones, maybe some of the successful people that you know. That's how I got started doing this. That's how I built up this group of investors. The guy that threw $5,000 at the other verse, I've never met him in person. He's a doctor that was introduced to me through a friend that I met in a business group. And the friend that I got introduced to in the business group started doing some investments in private sales. And then he introduced me to this doctor. This doctor had, you know, threw $5,000 at MetaMovers. Now he threw $5,000 at Otherverse. And so there's a lot of people out there that you can sell part of your allocation to. And it's only fair if you do that you mark it up a little bit. You don't have to sell the tokens for the exact same price that you're getting them for. You can add 10 or 15 or 25%. And so literally, folks, if you're getting $1,000 per sale, and you were to raise, say you sold that at a 25% markup, so you charge $1,250 for the $1,000, you could literally end up with 20 or 25% of the tokens, or a couple, $200 or $300 worth of tokens for you on every single sale that you're free rolling on. And this is where, thinking like a businessman, comes in handy. But even if you don't want to sell the extra, you can just roll it up. Like if you don't have $1,000 to put into every sale, start off by investing 100 or 200. And I'm taking a long time on this, but folks, the reason that this is so important to me is because there's a lot of you that I know very, very well that I don't believe have jumped on board on this. And once again, I'm not allowed to give you financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. But literally, folks, if you took every dollar away from me, if you just poof, my crypto portfolio was gone. I had zero crypto, and all I had was the knowledge that I've accrued over the last 8 years. The very, very first thing I would do is get $1,400 together and buy 25,000 gains token and get myself into the launch pads. The second thing I would do is start figuring out how I could get $50, $100, $200, $300 into every single token sale that's getting ready to hit. And then I would start selling those tokens as they launched, because like this, guys, we only got 8.33%, but got them at 5.5 cents. So at $1.09, it was over a 21x. So 21 times 8 is, 160 or so. So as you saw, like you got about 160, 170% of your money back on that first distribution. So if this was a gains platform that you had 200 in, you would have turned your 200 into like 320 and still had 92% of the tokens coming every month. Now you take that 320 and put that into the next couple of sales and roll it up. And I promise you, I need to probably do a challenge. I would be willing to bet anybody out there, I'd be willing to bet them, $25,000 that I can take 25,000 gains tokens, stake them on a platform, and I can take the IDOs that are getting ready to hit over the next handful of months as we go into the peak of this bull market, and I can turn just those funds alone probably into $1 million. But I don't know if I would bet 25 grand on that, but I would bet 25 grand that I turn it into $500,000. Like, folks, you don't understand how crazy these IDOs are. Like, and it'll be the craziest, ugliest coin, like, poop coin 3.0. The first two poop coins didn't make any money, but poop coin 3 is going to be a rocket ship. And sure enough, if Bitcoin's at 85, 95, 100,000, poop coin 3 launches to 100x. And folks, you get 10% of your tokens. So you got $1,000 invested, you get $100 worth of those tokens, and it goes to 100x. That's 10 grand in your pocket. And you still got 90% of the tokens. You don't care if Poopcoin goes down to 3 or 4x for the rest of the distributions. It only takes a couple, 3 or 4 or 500 X's to totally transform your bankroll. So I'm not going to talk about that anymore. I think I've beaten it to death. But if you don't have enough money to go out and buy enough tokens to get your own gains pad account set up. If you're in the US, they accept US customers. You do have to KYC, but they are in a country where everything is legit and they can allow US customers for the time being to be a part of the platform. So you don't need to do anything special, even if you're in America. And if you don't have $1,375 to go buy 25,000 tokens, just go buy 5,000 tokens and get into our pooling group. We've got one pooling group full. You saw the 50,000 tokens there. That's full. There's 5 or 6 of us in that group. And now we've got 25,000 tokens raised for the second pool, but we still need about 25,000 tokens to get that second pool all the way up to 50,000 tokens. So at 5 cents a piece, 5,000 tokens is $250. Go spend 200 or 250, 300 bucks and get into that pool. So the way that it works, the math is real simple, folks. If we got 50,000 tokens and 5,000 of them are yours, then you get 10% of the allocation. So on this one that I just sent the 700 in yesterday for, or the day before, 70 bucks or of that would have been yours. I would have messaged you and said, hey, Joe, you got 10% of the pool. We got 700 to put into this layer project, layer protocol. You need to send me $70 in USDC. You send me 70 bucks. You know, Matt sends me 100. Paul sends me 150. I put in 200, whatever. Collectively, I get the $700 together. I send it into the Gains platform. You guys will be able to see it. Like, I'll share my screen one more time here. Let me pop that in this view here real quick. You guys can see on the Gains platform here. Let me go back to here when I need to connect my wallet. See if my wallet's even connectable here, if it's open or if it's closed. But anyways, there's a way that you can see. I can pull it up on my screen. Yeah, my wallet's not even open. Let me go back to this main. Oh, so you can't see it here because my wallet's not connected, but you'll be able to see, like right here, you'll be able to see that I've got the tokens bought. So I can prove to you that I spent the 700 on the tokens. And then it's very easy. The price of the tokens and everything is right in the deals. Like if you click here, like on auto layer, you can see as we scroll down through here, you can see here's our round, public round. Token price was 65 cents. And you can see right here, refund. We have 7 days to decide if we want to take the tokens or not. 7 days. So if it launches, so what are we getting here? We're getting 15%. So if it launches to a little over a 6x and we can get 100% of our funds back, then we take the tokens and we get our 100%. If it launches to a 2x, then we probably just get a refund. Now, if it launches somewhere in between, then we got a little bit of a decision to make. Let's say that it launches to a 5x. That's still 75% of our money. I'm pretty sure that all of you would be willing to take 75% of your money back and still have 85% of the tokens coming. But so like everything is right there. There's no way for me to, tell you that I'm doing one thing and be doing another. You'll be able to see everything. And then these tokens will hit my wallet, and every time they hit my wallet, I distribute them out to your wallet. But having said all of that, again, folks, like I don't care if you join me on my pooling group. In fact, it's a lot of work for me to do everything that I'm doing, and that's I do take 5%. There's a 5% fee on the sales. So if you put in 700, like say that you put in $100 into the pool, you would get $95 worth of tokens. I'm keeping $5. On $1,000, that's about a $50 bill. It's almost nothing, but it helps me with the gas fees because I got to send the tokens with you. But it's a lot of work. I'm doing this not because I'm making money off of it. I'm doing it because I want to make sure that all of you that want in on it, but maybe don't have the funds to go out and spend $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 on tokens, have the ability to do it. When we first started talking about this, the Gains token was a 30, 40 cent token. It would have cost you 15 or 20 grand to go out and buy 50,000 tokens. Now it's a little bit less expensive. Some of you could probably swing 25 or 50,000 tokens now that couldn't back then. But once again, folks, I would rather, if you can afford to do it, just go buy the tokens, KYC, get your own platform set up and just do everything yourself. Because believe me, this is a lot of work. Right now, they're only doing a sale every couple of weeks. Here, as Bitcoin hits 75, 85, 95, there's probably going to be 3, 4, 5 of these a week. And I got to try to keep track of it all. I got to make sure you guys are keeping up to date on it. You know how much money you got to send me. I mean, I'm probably pretty sure that by the end of this bull run, I'm going to be beating my head against a wall, almost wishing that I hadn't done this as far as the work that it's going to create for me, but it's going to be worth it. Because remember, number one mission of this Infinite Crypto YouTube channel is to create freedom for you guys. And if I can help somebody that doesn't have a lot of money create tremendous freedom by getting them into this pooling group and giving them the opportunity to turn a few $1,000s into millions, then it's worth it for me. I did a video on gains way back 3, 4, 5 months ago now called 1,000 to 1 million. And I talked about how if you had $1,000, how you could turn 1,000 into $1 million during this bull run. And I do believe that that is possible. But even if I'm only 1/10 right and you only turn $1,000 into $100,000, I think you're still going to be pretty happy. So let me get over here to the comments and get you guys out of here today. So, Tim, working to try to get in. That's why I have been MIA, man. I hope that you are doing well, Tim. I hope everything is going good for you. I hope that you are going to stick with us in the inner circle. I got a notification about your inner circle membership. I hope you have the ability to stay with us in the inner circle. And with that, folks, I was going to be done 20, 25 minutes ago, and then I decided to talk about gains. But man, I am excited about gains. And I love all of the other sponsors of this channel. I want you to get some tokens from every product that I talked about. But folks, man, I am very adamant that this gains token is going to be a double whammy. Like, not only are you going to be able to unstake the gains token, that's one last thing I'll talk about. You stake the gains token on the platform, but right now I'm just staking the tokens for 3 months. So if you get in on the pool and we stake the tokens, that's October, November, December, right in the beginning of January, we're going to be able to go in and decide what we want to do. So let's say that Bitcoin's at 75, 80,000. We still think it's got a long way to run. Then we can just restake the tokens 1 month at a time at that point. And we can restake them and then look at them in February, look at them in March, look at them in April. At some point in time, when the gains tokens $2, $3, $4, $5, we're going to want to unstake those tokens and take some profits. I'm not holding the gains token through the bear market because these launchpad tokens get absolutely wiped out during bear markets. So I'm going to take my gains tokens, I'm going to unstake them, and I'm going to sell them at $2, $3, $4, $5, $10 a token. And that's going to be a significant amount of money towards the end of this bull run, but I still think we're going to make way more money on the sales that we participate in than the actual money we make on the gains tokens when we sell them. But that's going to be a very nice little chunk of money towards the peak of this bull market when we start unstaking those tokens and selling them. But that's the nice thing about that gains pad. We can choose 1 month at a time, 3 months, 6 months, a year. The first time I staked my gains tokens, I did it for 6 months, but they just came due. When it was time to restake them, I said, I don't want them restaked for 6 months. I want to have the ability to sell them towards the end of this year. So I just staked them for 3 months, and so on and so forth. So with that, folks, thank you all for being here. God bless you. We got some exciting videos coming. Right now, we got about 4 videos that are in the queue. I just got to add a title to them and get them the rest of the way finalized, but they've been recorded, they've been edited, they've got thumbnails. They're just sitting there ready for me to publish, and we're going to start pumping those out over the next couple of days. So make sure, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell so that you get notified when our videos go live. And with that, God bless you all. I hope you're excited for what is about to come, man. In 3 or 4 months, we are going to be dancing around in circles, jumping up and down, yelling and screaming, whooping and hollering, because we're all going to have hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars in our bank accounts. Cheers, Paul. Yeah, man, we're gonna get it. We're gonna get it taken care of, man. We're gonna get it all unpacked and turn it into a home. Right now, it's just a big old mess, but we're gonna turn it into a home. And thanks for that. So God bless everybody. Have a fantastic day. I look forward to seeing you again very soon. Look forward to seeing you live next Monday. Be there or be square. Take care.